What's going on, guys? It is your girl Janique with A. We back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, damn, I love you and I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. Y'all, I'm feeling like somebody feel like you funny. All right? Somebody really enjoys your company. All right, so maybe you guys are building a friendship. Maybe this is a relationship that is building towards maybe love. But I'm picking up on a very straightforward energy of comfortable. All right, they don't feel obligated to do certain things, or there's an energy around you where they just like the vibe. You might not pressure somebody. So say if you are dating somebody and they come over, they don't feel pressured to like take things to the next level fast. They don't feel as if you are expecting something from them other than them being a self. And that's big. So this might not be like, this might be friendship for real. All right, but let's tap in. This is weekend energy. This is what's to unfold and what's to come. All right, for this weekend. Okay, let's see what you should be getting excited about. Something is getting put in order. All right, something got out of order real quick. All right, it's nothing major. All right, something is getting put in order, so have patience is what I'm hearing. Archangel Michael and Elegua, please protect me. Protect my mind, my body, and my spirit. Let's clear all my chakras and tap in to this energy. All right, yeah, look, the only card that's out. All right, you got you a Knight of Swords. This is a boss. This is somebody that needs to move strategic right now. All right, you might not need to know why. Not your business. All right, just know that this person is making a wise and the best decision for him and possibly you and what he's pursuing. All right, he's in control. All right, his profession might have to deal with leadership and power and authority. He's a decision maker, but he can't move sloppy. All right, he's playing chess, not checkers. Very important, masculine. All right, he's a thinker. And I feel like that's, you got him messed up. Right now, he probably can't think around you. He all laughing. All right, I'm hearing you keep keying him right out them drawers. You hear me? He might be going over there just to chill, and you done got the gift of gab to where he done out the drawers already. All right. But this man is used to moving strategic, and I feel like with you, he just go off his heart. Remember, the swords is the suit of thoughts. It's being logical. It's, walking in your truth. It's being honest. It's making decisions. It's finding solutions. It's having a lot of responsibility on you because you are a mastermind. All right. But I feel like just because I was feeling that energy of you guys, somebody feeling cool around you. They feel like they could be themselves. Like you're not expecting nothing other than themselves. You kind of like them being themselves. Instead of having all the answers to certain things around you, they kind of just lose that part of them. They kind of feel mushy. They kind of feel emotional. And they like, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. So you got you a Knight of Swords that is moving very strategic with you because they feeling another feeling before. You might be feeling that too. All right. But I feel like this is just your natural aura. You might be just a natural goddess. All right. You might just be naturally an empress where you're nurturing. Everybody around you feel like you a mother to them, like your friends, your family, everybody. That's just your natural vibe. Right. And around you, he's not thinking straight. He's not even worried about things. All right. So you got you a Knight of Swords that's being very, because look, it's like he's the game master. You see what it say? It say game master. So he's used to winning at things, right? He's used to being in control. He's used to knowing what's about to happen so that way he can make the best move. And right now, I feel like your partnership, whether it's platonic, romantic, or whatever, he don't have control. So say if he was going into a partnership like, oh yeah, no, I'm not looking for no love. I'm a boss. I'm too heavily. And now he like, oh my gosh, Where are these feelings coming from? Maybe I don't have control, and that might be scaring him. You know, things like that, to where he's moving very, very smart and strategic with you, because it's like you probably beating him at his own game. And I'm not talking about nothing disloyal. I'm not talking about nothing sneaky. I'm talking about him feeling dominating, like a dominator, where he is the ruler. And you coming in with love. Like if you a goddess, you not even trying to be the ruler. You loving him so much. Something that comes natural to you, to where it's like, whoa, I thought it was going to go one way, and it's not. What do I do? You know? So yeah. Okay. Spirit, give me more on this Knight of Swords, the Game Master. Whew. What I told you. Keyed him right out them drawers. I mean, your lovemaking has won. All right? I don't necessarily think that it's the lovemaking. I think it's the performance. I think it's the touch. I think this person actually feels, they might have never even made love before. You know? Some, they probably did. But with you, it's different. And it's going to be different for all of you guys, but this is an emotion that somebody feels when they're intimate with you. All right? This could be you guys foreplaying, but it's pleasure that they feel. They don't feel like, oh, they just going to bust, you know what I'm saying? They actually feel pleasure. They actually are aroused. You know, a lot of men, they don't be getting aroused no more. All right, this man actually feels pleasure. You're touching, you're taking control. You know, like oftentimes a lot of women are shy in a bedroom. All right, and that calls for a man to do everything. That calls for a man to initiate everything. And sometimes a man do not want to initiate every single thing. So I feel like with your hand on top, it's like you got a little bit of control. You hear me? And he likes that. All right, it is the pleasure. You done keyed this person. He thought he was in control of his feelings. He thought he was in control of all of this, and the whole time you loving him correctly. You getting his mind off of things. You listening, and you a cool vibe is what I was getting. You know, somebody feels just chill. All right. Oh yeah, this person has lost control of their feelings. And they feel like they're losing at something. Like they feel like they're losing at this imaginary game of not having no feelings. Okay? Expect, y'all might have a lot of pleasure. I'm speaking to a couple that has intense intimacy. I'm talking about foreplay. I'm talking about music. I'm talking about touching and feeling. Okay? You know, giving him something to look at, him doing things to you. Okay, this man has no more control over, he can't control his feelings. All right, he may have thought he was going to have you going crazy. You know, maybe that's how, you know, that's what he do. He probably have a lot of women going crazy. All right, he might be a ice king, to where like, he's not too friendly, you know what I'm saying? Only probably when he really, really likes somebody, and that's probably rare because it's looking like he a boss. It's looking like he don't have no time to be keying. So the fact that I was getting that humor and your personality and he laughing, all right, you probably, like he's so used to going over somebody's house and him having to be the initiator, all right, when it comes to intimacy, or him having to do so much. And here you go like, you ready to go to the bedroom now? Big daddy? All right? All right? Like, you ready now? You want to follow me upstairs? You know what I'm saying? Okay? He like, oh, yeah, I want that. You hear me? So, yeah, that's what I see. That is what I see, y'all. Okay, look. And this is somebody that you be seeing at night. All right? This is somebody that be coming through possibly at night. He may spend a lot of nights at your crib, or he might just like being there at night because he's busy during the day. Remember, he's busy. And he's not busy with just no ordinary things, all right? Everything that he does requires strategic thinking. So a man like this do need to be at peace, all right? And this is where it's at. Sometimes this is a stress reliever. For real. Okay, literally. All right. This way he coming tonight. This way you could be expecting this man coming over the weekend. All right, literally. The Chariot is a fast forward movement. All right, but it's a movement that you have no control over. I need y'all to really think about that. So you might think it's your nanny or whatever that's attracting a man. It's more than this. The Chariot, as you can see in any Chariot card, they not in control of the steering wheel. So that is symbolic to you being guided to somewhere. You are being guided away from something. You are being guided to somebody. All right. And that's why I'm picking up uncontrollable feelings, because if they had it their way, they would keep it probably strictly business, or they would just watch their feelings. Maybe this person got done dirty before in love. Maybe they just don't trust a lot of females. Maybe they got mommy and daddy issues. But whatever it is, not only is this person liking you, not only are you a vibe, not only are you keying him right out them drawers and saying, don't worry, I got this. Sit down, lay back. All right, let me work this throat. Okay? After a long day. All right, he's being guided. You know, this is representing Archangel Michael, like his guides, his angels. All right, his peoples that came before him that is no longer there. They're guiding his soul, his spirit, his energy is guiding them to your house. They might not even be looking forward. They probably be trying to like stay away because they don't want to seem too clingy whole time. This is where he needs to be. And that's why his soul, you're not just an ordinary girl, you a goddess. We are rare, just like he is rare. All right, I'm pretty sure you ain't never met nobody like him, or you would not be giving him the time of day. You're dealing with a God that just needs a little bit of guidance. And I'm pretty sure you're going to learn a lot from him, because he's going to understand how to lead you correctly. All right. So you found your God. All right. He found his goddess. And that's where he's going. It's guiding him there. All right. He feels safe there. And he's on a move fast. All right. Also, the Chariot is a card that's telling you all the bad times that you really thought was bad times are over. All right. It's looking like you finally got access beyond a situation that you was really finding it hard to get over. And that could be love. That could be love. That could be friendship. That could be finding somebody all in one. That could be just finding a partnership that understands you. Somebody that you could just really go to and just clear your mind. Not even having to talk. Just clear your mind. All right. This person, the Chariot signifies assured. All right. Assured perseverance over all situations that had you stagnant. It also symbolizes assured success over all conflicts that you was facing. All right. It symbolizes you finally learning a lesson, and something inside you is making you confident to push forward and pursue something. Okay. So yeah, something had to be destroyed in order for something, for them to get a new experience, because the old thing was the one that was stopping the emotion. All right. So yeah. All right, you keep this person right out them drawers. All right, and they have caught feelings. You may have caught feelings, and this way you could be expecting them to come. All right, fast. All right, I'm hearing when you want them over, if they can, they drop everything. I'm hearing like this person gives you a lot of attention. For some of you guys, you might not even think it's a lot of attention, but this person does not even have the time to like spend with people. All right, you got a very important person. Like a lot of people depend on the judgment and the decision makings and the solutions. They depend on this Knight of Swords for that. Many people. So this person might not even like spend a lot of time with somebody, especially at night. It's looking like he a boss. It's looking like he is very aware of his surroundings. It's looking like he don't even be feeling safe laid up. You know what I'm saying? He's always on alert, and I feel like that's a big difference for him. So best to believe the time that you spending with this masculine, it's being spent because he want to spend it with you. For real. Even at night. Okay? That's where he rests his head. Okay? So, yeah. And I just feel like the Tower is an overwhelming feeling of emotions. Where somebody thought that they just trying to stand strong in some emotions, whole time they need to let go and allow themselves to be loved. All right, stop thinking you're going to get married to somebody quick. Stop thinking that and just allow yourself to be loved. And I think that this is happening. This is an overpouring of love that is uncontrollable. The Tower card signifies uncontrollable change. This is divine intervention. All right, because the way somebody was going, it wasn't the good way. All right, this is an overwhelming feeling of emotions where somebody about to let themselves be loved. All right, literally. Whew, child. Spirit, give me more on this Knight of Swords, this Game Master. Please and thank you. Look, a new soul contract. All right, a new soul contract. Keep him right out them drawers and straight into his heart. All right, straight into his heart. He's not used to that. He's not used to feeling a lot of emotions like this. Like maybe bad, maybe a lot of negative emotions, but this is like emotions that y'all can't explain. Spirit, give me more on this Game Master, this Knight of Swords, please. What is his next move? Because that's what he's doing. Also, he's trying to knock out all competition. All right, there's competition around the board. All right, he is making choices that will knock out the competition around you. So it's looking like, again, you are a goddess. All right, it's looking like by nature you attract men because of your goddess tendencies. That's it. He understands who you are, even if he don't tell you, because it's something about pride. All right, but you're knocking all of that down. All right, he's knocking down the competition little by little. All right, and I think that's why he's moving strategic. Okay? He's letting me know that that's Big Daddy. Okay? Yeah. Look, cleanse. So you might be a woman of faith. All right, you are a woman of faith, and it's looking like spiritually you're able to protect, shield, provide, shelter, all right, and love your home, while he's able to do that in the physical. And that's balance when it comes to feminine and masculine energy. He does on a physical what you can do on a spiritual, all right? The things and how he's able to protect, provide for you in the physical, you cannot do that. You can't. And how you're able to protect and provide and shelter him in the spiritual, he might not know how to do that. Okay? So there's a mutual respect and the part y'all play in each other's lives. All right, I see you praying for your masculine. I see you praying for your family. I see you praying and invoking strength, all right, to continue to be that leader and divine feminine in a family. All right, and with that type of commitment, divine feminine, everything will be cleansed out. All right, a lot of things are being wiped out in this man's life, and it might feel uncomfortable, because when you ask God to expose and reveal what needs to go so that way you could flourish, a lot of things start falling out. But that's why he got you. He might not understand it, but you do, and that's why you keep cleansing. All right, it's all for the better. I'm hearing by next year, a year from now, y'all gonna be like, you got a little, you gonna be an auntie, Nikwa? You gonna be an auntie? Okay? Y'all cleanse. Keep cleansing, divine feminine. All right? Keep cleansing. All right? It says negative energy is being cleansed and a fresh start is here. All right? They also feel fresh. All right? It's something about your presence that makes them feel clean, fresh. Maybe it's the setting. All right, maybe it's your home. Your house feel like a home, not just a house. Maybe it's the way you have candles or create a vibe or set the mood. You set the mood. It's something about your mood. It's something about you know what people want to get comfortable. Okay? You know, you sage. Look, and y'all both letting it be. See, he don't know why you not moving fast enough. Like, he may have thought that when y'all there's something that you would probably want to initiate because he's catching feelings. All right. But it's like you keeping it pee. Like, it's something about you catching feelings too. But I feel like you know what he's trying to do. Like, you are a master at his own game. You are a master at his own game because you know that he's fearful to be loved correctly. And he's trying to hold up this boss, this stern whole time. You know you breaking that down. You know that a man don't have to physically tell you he falling in love with you. But by the actions, you can see. By the way he's dealing with you in the bedroom. All right? This is not a man that is just... He's making love to you. All right? So again, by you understanding spiritually what's going on, you're able to feed this man's mind without him feeling uncomfortable or put in a position to have to explain too much. He has to get comfortable with that. All right? So this is fate playing out. You already know something is going your way. Look, y'all both playing chess, not checkers. All right, your next move is your best move. His next move is his best move because it's together. Y'all about to be booed up. Y'all about to confess. This is a truth. Like, my next move is with you. Your next move is with me. Let's stop playing the games here. All right, but look at your piece. Your piece is big. So he might not even think that you're playing the same game he playing. And in reality, you know your love is going to win. You're not just out here just choosing anybody to love. All right, you see where this is going. All right, so y'all both playing chess, not checkers. All right, and yours is bigger. It's your love. All right, so he's completely going to lose this fight in love. All right, you don't have to do nothing. All right, the more you chase a man, the more, even if you like them, you know what I'm saying? The more you don't know how to respect their boundaries and their space and get them comfortable, with, opening up. You know what I'm saying? The more you allow fate to play out and go off of emotions and how they treating you and how you treating them, all right, everything will be cool. All right? There's no action that needs to be taken because it's moving forward anyway. You see where he coming at night? All right? And if he not here, he has a job. He has responsibilities. All right? He has family. He has things to do. People need him. So I expect him. These are the things that he loves about you. All right, letting things be. Respecting his boundaries, respecting his space. All right, and allowing him to get comfortable. No pressure involved. All right, you continue to cleanse your energy. All right, that lifts the blockages of finances. Sometimes it don't even be you. A man could just want to provide for you, but because they can't, they get angry. All right, that's a personal problem. And as much as you keep cleaning, all right, and cleansing the energy in your space, all right, as much as you keep not jumping to conclusion about why they mad, thinking they mad with you whole time, they mad for something else, you just keep cleansing and praying, is the more all of those things are going to get lifted, is the more they're going to see, all right, like clarity. So, yeah, that's what I see, too. Keep doing that, Divine Feminine. It's looking like you're a woman of faith, all right? Yeah, they closing out a karmic cycle. A lesson. All right. This could be old habits. This could be old friends, old family, old careers, old lovers. Okay. Spirit, give me more on this pleasure. Pleasure P. Whoo. Do y'all see that? Y'all, remember what I said? He thought it was going to be short term, y'all. He thought he had control. Oh, you look good. Oh, this. Once he starts to understand your personality, once he starts to see how confident you was in your sexuality, where you don't need to get told what to do, bend me over, you get me? He start like thinking about kids. He start wanting to give you triplets. He start feeling the happiest he's ever been. You feel like that? It's looking like, all right. But what he thought it was gonna be short term because that's probably what he's used to. All right, it's looking like you did a lot of shadow work. All right, you are somebody of faith. All right, but that's what happened, y'all. Look, and this is what happened. He met you. He thought it was going to be short-lived, short-term, a flame, a one-night stand. All right, somehow, some way, he caught feelings, and all of that I just explained went down, and this man started trying to think about kids. If you introduce this person to your kids, he love your kids. He love your mother, the motherhood. He loves how you nurture. He loves your goddess energy. All right. Then he starts to not only love the children, he starts to feel really happy in your presence. He starts to even wake up happy without you. Like there's a sense of just happiness that's just like all around him. He feels like there's brighter days. This could be a man that never thought about having kids before, and now he wants plenty. Okay? And you're going from somebody that has complete control over everything else, and now he's thinking about long term. You coming in with that. You are a goddess. So if you like somebody, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like being single for a goddess literally is by choice. And I say that humbly. I'm not bashing no men. All right? But I already know how you coming when you like somebody as a goddess. All right? So he's like, oh my gosh. I came in thinking I do not want no relationship. I don't want no kids. What do you mean? I'm a boss. And now, what is going on? What is this girl doing to me? Loving you correctly, honoring you like a man, allowing you to lead, allowing you to trust your decision makings when it comes to leading and making decisions in the household. All right, making you feel confident in that because you are. All right, literally having freedom. All right, having respect for your personal space and time with, you know, what you got going on. You do have a life. So what they thought was short term, oh, honey, and you probably let it be because you know nothing is short term with you. As a goddess, you already know that the man has fell in love with you before they are able to admit it because that's who you are. It took practice. It took a lot of self-worth. It took a lot of not settling. It took a lot of standards, but you're there. And once you're there out of goddess, that's just bound to happen. You know, again, it's a choice that we are single. But when you see us booed up or when you see us putting in time and effort into another masculine, best to believe, all right, that's a good man. So some way, shape, or form. And he is worth to invest in. He's a god. All right, so he thought it was a fling. And he's like, oh my gosh, I may want kids. I may want family. She's the one. And that's how it be. Love, you're not prepared for love like this. All right? He has a lot of options. Divine feminine as a goddess, you have many options yourself. These are two people that have many options and are coming together and choosing one out of many, which is both of you guys, each other. All right, also I see new keys. You might be giving him the keys, he might be giving you the keys, but this is evolving in a connection. This is like settling down. May try that shit with them, but me don't play around. All right, he don't play around with you. He may have tried the whole nonchalant, you know, Ice King with you, but over here he's Big Daddy. All right? That's Big Daddy. He makes the decisions. He makes wise decisions for our family. All right? He helps me when I'm depressed. He helps me when I need an ear and going through my shadow work. Okay? It's the happiest you both ever been. And it's more brighter days to come. This is like the 10 of Cups energy. All right? So somebody that thought that they was going to key you right out of them drawers, all right, and only hit it to split it, done caught feelings, and you done keyed him right out of the drawers and into that heart, all right, and opened up and activated his heart chakra, all right, and really is making him feel safe to be loved correctly this time, all right, because you're not going to stay nowhere where you're not being loved correctly at, you know, letting him know that he is loving you correctly, letting him know that his opinion matters, all right, yeah. He wears the pants in his house. Okay? So, what is the advice? And, because this is what to expect this weekend ahead and moving forward. All right? This might not be for everybody, but whoever's going through this is what to expect. All right? Also, a night visit. All right? And you probably get a lot of these. But specifically at night, like that's where they feel comfortable resting their head. All right, yeah, because wherever they at or wherever they have to be around, whatever hustle that has them around, they are around a whole bunch of hot messes. All right, they're not really around goddesses. And being a goddess does not mean getting your hair done every day. Being a goddess does not mean, you know, you dress fly. All right, it comes with other things that you can only find within. All right, when you can fully, totally accept yourself. all right, inside and out. So they are ending. That's the tower moment. Something had to be destroyed for them to get a chance to change their life like this, all right, because they have been brought up around hot messes. This is just not their life. All right, you're not dealing with a regular person, and they've been moving like a villager. See, you dealing with a boss. All right, you dealing with a goddess and a god. All right, that kind of got caught up out there thinking that they still a villager and they not. All right, and we all do that. All right, but they've been dealing with hot messes. You know, people around filth, people not worrying about cooking and cleaning because they so worried about being out or following behind a masculine. You know what I'm saying? No priorities, no standards, no respect, no integrity. You know, a lot of traumas built up. They don't want that. All right, you wouldn't want that. All right, so that is ending. All right, and you're completely opposite of that. You are completely opposite. You could be from a different religion. You could be a different belief. You could probably have a different background, a culture, but whatever it is different. And it's attractive and it's magnetizing. And I'm hearing it's something about traditional. There's something about you that is traditional, but that is so untraditional. All right, so you might do something taboo, but there's certain things about you that's still traditional, like probably like cooking, cleaning, being there for your family. All right, happy to make your man a meal when he come home from work. Like, you know, just things like that. But that does not mean you don't have a life. These are just the things that you're strong in as a woman. Being a provider. All right, catering to your man. You know, doing the things in the house. Who else is going to do it? I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all take turns, but why would you want to do something else? You want to go mow the lawn? Go ahead. All right? Opposite. You're completely opposite. You are both different. And that's what's attracting. When two people are both different, all right, they can learn so much about each other. That's the thing. Everybody want to link up with people that's just alike. We're the same thing. No, this man likes you because you're different. All right, look, and you're clearing out the toxic energy. You're opposite from toxic energy. You're opposite. Everything that you do is cleansing. Look, you cleanse the toxicity. You know how to tackle it. You probably know when something is spiritual warfare. You know when something is like a soul tie. You know when they got to stop sleeping with other people because you know you probably, you know these things and why things happen. And the more you know, you can teach. Because how somebody's going to change, how somebody's going to understand if they don't know what's going on. So that's just like, I'm the founder and CEO of a 501c3 nonprofit called Port of Palms Inc. Like, I literally have my own rescue. And I got exempt from the IRS because I'm exempt from federal taxes, my organization. That's what's cool about the nonprofit. That's neither here nor there. At one point in my community in Brooklyn, I used to get talked about like the crazy person rescuing these dogs because it was bizarre to them. Like in my hood, they did not know about that. So I could have easily got mad or emotional, you know what I'm saying? But I noticed that the reason why they're reacting to me rescuing dogs like that is because they do not know why I rescue dogs. And when I started to just explain to them, like not being in my feelings, you know, chucking it up, like I'm mad strong, you know, mentally, like words can't break my bones. But then I started to explain like, hey, this is why I do it. And I started to let them know like about the overpopulation and the animal shelters. And when I started to, like, I did a lot of donating my time and like free work. Like I always was blessed with money, so like I literally, like, I love dogs. So I used to go in shelters and I couldn't work there because it was out, they were treating the dogs really bad. It was so heartbreaking to see. It's like jail for dogs, and it just, I cannot. And then dogs were getting unalived at a fast rate, even puppies, because it's so overpopulated. So I wanted to see how I can make that change. But if I did not explain to my community, because I went from, the crazy girl that's taking care of dogs, to a household name. Like everybody called me the dog whisperer from my community. And I motivate people now. Like if somebody see a stray dog, they'll call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all comes from teaching. All right, stop being so emotional and teach one. But, you know, like some people just don't know. People are they've learned and been programmed to be ignorant to things that they don't know, that don't make sense to them. But if you make sense as a great teacher, that's what makes us teachers, all right? It's hard to get people attention. That's why everybody can't be a teacher. But if you teach people certain things, 9 times out of 10, if you actually show them certain things, it's better than just telling somebody, you know what I'm saying, or getting mad at them. So I just feel like with the opposites attract, you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna be so much avenues for you to learn about something different instead of you looking at it bizarre. So like say if you do something spiritual, right? Where's those cleansing cards? So say if you do something spiritual, or if you know how to do spell work to tackle the enemy or toxic energy, right? Or you do protection spells. For them, that may be taboo. Like they be like, oh my gosh, you know, I heard that, that's bad. But when they really get to know you and they really see you got a different perspective and everything has a bad and good, it's your intentions, they start having a different understanding of something. That don't mean they gonna accept it. That don't mean that they wanna do what you do, but they not so judgmental. They probably like, all right, she do that, I don't do that, but I'm not, you know? So, y'all, get ready. All right, this might be even a conversation that happens at night, all right? But expect a visit. I'm hearing a pop-up visit. All right? Yeah, look. This is the pieces this is the last piece to y'all puzzle, y'all. In love. This is your soulmate. And Goddess, I know that you realize that. That's the only probably reason why you were willing to work on it. You know that you got you a God. So this is a soul connection meant to be. All right, so you done keep this person right out his boxes and into his heart. And that's a cool thing. All right, showing him different, he's showing you different, and it's just a big vibe. All right, so expect a lot of things happening, and literally this just caught him off guard. This literally just caught him off guard. All right, I love you guys and I hope that helped.